Okay, now it's Monday and we got a cup of coffee, so let's catch up on a few things. But first and foremost, my darlings, can we stop talking about the stenches twatlers? Okay, can we just stop every single holiday for the last, I forgot how many years, feels like an eternity. He does the same thing. He goes, happy fill in the blank, to everyone except, and then he spends 3 paragraphs calling out everyone he can't stand. The lunatic left, all the Democrat Dems, Joe Biden, Obama, Michelle, Vice President Harris, Tim Walz, half the world, everyone he can't stand, and why. He goes on for 3 paragraphs just straight up insulting people, and then at the end it's happy fill in the blank holiday again. Okay, it's his excuse to just be mean and nasty, and all the steeple people go, that's leadership. Yeah, when you really love Jeebus, that's how you wish the world a happy Easter, by insulting all your enemies. Like, that's just stop doing it. Every single fucking holiday he does the same thing, and every time y'all share it, you share it and you act shocked. Look at this horrible thing he said. Of course he did. Of course he said a horrible thing. Of course he did. Okay, can we stop acting shocked? Y'all are the problem. Y'all are the problem. Look, we said it on the podcast last night for the friends of color on here who are looking at all the Otes pray and going, you guys, you're not mad enough. You're not mad enough. The persons of color are going, how come you guys aren't mad enough? And I explained it on the podcast, but I'll put it on here as well. Okay, listen. Friends of color. This is new for a lot of these people. For a lot of them, this is the first time they've ever seen this kind of community. They've ever put forth such effort for something positive, and they're kind of like just enjoying that, you know? And yes, we need them to kick it up a notch, but I need y'all to understand that we are not there to show them how it's done, so they're figuring it out. They're a little slow, but they're figuring it out, okay? Now, for my alabaster accomplices who understood the assignment, I appreciate y'all. The persons of color are telling you that you need to kick it up a notch, because you need to kick it up a notch. See, we can't go out there and do what needs to be done because you know what happens as soon as we show up. You guys need to put the privilege to good use and good trouble. You need to go ahead. Someone on my podcast said, bring some soup for the family. You know what I'm saying? Yes, dirty hands. Dirty hands. Put the privilege to good use, okay? So the numbers are good. Let's get good and see y'all get mad, okay? The kind of mad when you're displeased with the service, okay? The kind of mad you get when you feel slightly inconvenienced somehow, okay? That kind of mad. Go, okay? Oh, right, the tens of people that showed up to the Unite the What party that was on the 19th. Remember, the Proud Bees hosted it because, again, they're trying to whip up anger against Carmelo Anthony, and it's backfiring at every single turn. They're relying on every tired stereotype, and none of them apply. So now they're just, what, children? There's going to be tens of thousands. It was like 20 people. And then they called Austin Metcalf's dad to be like, yes, you need to stand with us. And he's like, stop calling me, lose my number. I'm paraphrasing, but so if in Texas, even there, they couldn't get more than 10 or 20 people, we're doing all right. Okay, we're doing all right, but we need to continue. We need to keep rolling it together and keep going, okay? Because I don't know if you heard, they detained yet another United States citizen that they just decided to not believe their paperwork was real. So again, that's where we are. You've got men walking into women's bathrooms because they saw a tall lady go in there, and she's probably not a real woman. So now this man is going to walk into the women's bathroom because a woman who's tall is in there, and he needs to go and threaten to beat her up. Notice how the Team Pick-Me's convinced you that that is what protecting women is. I said that on the podcast too. They're drunk, DVing husbands, all right, now getting upset and watching who goes in and out of women's bathrooms in public places, standing up and running over there going, I have a wife, so I need to know if there's a man in here, so I'm walking in so I can check for men, okay? That's where we're at. Alabaster accomplices, when you see it happening, I need y'all to stand up because we can't let these chucklefuck chads in plaid keep running into women's bathrooms talking about they're keeping it safe for their wife who's over back at the table like, oh my God. No, I'm not even in the bathroom, Chad. I'm not even in the bathroom. Will you stop going in there demanding to check and see what everybody has, please? Steeple people. Steeple people. Steeple people. Okay, and just for a disclaimer, again, steeple people is not personal faith people. Steeple people are the 412ers. Those are steeple people. Okay, good.